Hey, we're Wormwitch, and you're watching Army of One TV. Hey, I'm Robin. We're Wormwitch.
I'm Colby.
And I'm Izzy.
We started in like 2015. I just contacted Colby online. We started jamming together. And eventually it became this band. Like there was another band that fell apart, and then we formed Wormwitch kind of as like it was going to be like a side band, like a joke kind of band about dragons and wizards and stuff, which it still kind of is now. But yeah, and then after that band dissolved, we were like, why don't we just use the side band and just kind of go with it, and it became a bit more serious. And then we did a demo that was actually for our old band, but then we just changed the name to Wormwitch and put it out under Wormwitch. And then after that, we wanted to do something bigger, but we didn't have any money, so we just did one song. We're like, let's do this one song and spend as much money on it as we can, just as far as like recording, and we did a video for it and some PR stuff. And we weren't on Prosthetic at the time, and that's actually how they found us. I don't know, he saw it somewhere in a press release. Yeah, and then Prosthetic contacted us, and it was, I don't know, a week or two of intense emailing, like asking us if we're willing to do multiple North American tours a year and all this kind of stuff. And at that point, we were just working some warehouse job, and we were like, yeah, I mean, I'll quit my job to go on tour. So, and now here we are. I don't know. We did an album, and now we're touring the album with the Black Dahlia Murder, which is crazy.
The tour's been good so far. There's only been a few shows, I think maybe 3-4 shows so far. And they've all been good. They've all been lots of people coming, and we haven't done a tour this big ever. So it's a learning experience, and it's a good learning curve, and we're really enjoying it.
The reason Izzy's with us is basically because we had a drummer on our last tour, and it's hard to find people, I guess, that are willing to make no money and be sweaty and gross and in a band for months at a time. So we just, I don't know. Now Izzy's here, and he can say what he wants about being with us. I don't know if I want to hear it, but
yeah, no, it's been great. It's awesome that you guys gave me the opportunity to join on this tour. I'm having a lot of fun, learning a lot of stuff. This is my first big tour as well. Lots of learning curves. We're having a lot of fun on stage. We've had all sorts of different sounds on the stage, so it's like we're trying to adjust with everything. Yeah, it's a great opportunity, and it's nice to meet all these people and all these bands. You know, Necrot, they're great guys. Suffocation, awesome people. Black Dahlia Murder, obviously, they're all great guys. And then, yeah, Decrepit Birth is awesome guys too. So yeah, we're having a lot of fun.
The album started out, it was going to be an EP. We were already writing it before Prosthetic even contacted us. And during those initial conversations, they asked, you know, why it was an EP instead of a full length or whatever. It was purely financial reasons. Long story short, they wanted us to do a full length, and so we wanted it to come out, I don't know, before the winter or something. I can't remember exactly, but we wanted it to come out sooner rather than waiting for the next year. So we had like 3 months, 3-4 months to finish, to write the other half of the record and record it. So that was kind of crazy. That's the most music I've ever written in like a such a short period of time. It was also the first full length that we had written.
I know we recorded it at Rain City in Vancouver. Our friend Curtis Buckle engineered it, and we mixed it ourselves, which took a while. And it was mastered at Audio Siege Mastering in Portland, and I think that was a good choice. He's kind of our go-to guy for mastering. And yeah, it's got 10 songs.
We're still touring this record as much as we can. We'd like to hit Europe before we do our next record. Yeah, that next record is not even, like, we're writing it, but it's, yeah, not even on the calendar at this point. We have no idea what's happening there. Just want to tour as much as we can before then. Nothing really too crazy has happened. We kind of just go to Walmart a lot and brush our teeth in the bathroom. So, yeah.
Yeah, we just, I don't know. Yeah, we're not really a part of the Vancouver metal community too much.
Not necessarily that we don't want to be, but it just kind of is that way for now. We kind of started out playing in punk bands and stuff, so we know some of those people, but we're sort of removed from that now at this point too. It's all over the place. Lyrically, I mean, I kind of tend to write a lot of personal stuff, but it's very embellished, and I don't know. There's a lot of, like, the whole Strike Mortal Soil thing is. It was actually a line in one of the songs first before it became the album title, and the song is kind of just about being not excited for, like, death, but not afraid of death, and sort of a lot of it comes from growing up in, like, the Christian church and things, and there's this sort of overhanging dread of, like, the afterlife and eternity, and it's, if you don't do the right things, I don't know, a lot of stuff. I could talk about that for a long time, but I kind of started to find a lot of peace in like death, or like imagining or imagining that there is an end to things, and therefore my time that I know that I have, which I'm living right now at the moment, is a lot more important at that point. And so, yeah, Strike Mortal Soil, kind of live like a rock star, if you can.
Which is sleeping in a van and sticky and gross.
Be sticky and gross till I backflip into my grave, kind of thing. Prosthetic has been, I mean, we wouldn't be doing this without Prosthetic. We wouldn't be doing any of this. I mean, we would still be making music, but the fact that we're on tour right now with the Black Dahlia Murder and Suffocation and Decrepit Birth and Necrot is, I mean, it's our second tour. I don't know, we must be, we're pretty lucky, I think, to be in this position, so we're very thankful to Prosthetic. Steve Joe specifically, he's like, we ask him a billion questions a day, and he just answers all of them. I don't know. It's great, yeah. Prosthetic is like Wormwitch.com. We got our stuff on Bandcamp there. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. I don't know. We're on all. If you go on a thing that has music on it, we're probably there. And I don't know if I put us there or not.